Welcome to Let's Play Rings of Power. From this moment on, your soul shall belong to electronic arts. This is the main menu. From here, you can receive various informations upon who were the contributors to making this soul-raping game, to information about the soul-raping citizens of this game, to the soul-raping intro to this soul-raping game, or you can continue your game where your soul has most likely already been raped, or you can start your adventure. The adventure begins, viewer. Or should I say, the misadventure. You see, yes, this is a very difficult game. And you know what, I'm just going to start talking in my normal voice. I want to do a little special introduction. Anyway, this is a ridiculous game. This was made by Naughty Dog Studio, I think. It was originally made for the computer. It was originally conceived as a PC role-playing game, which I think will quickly become apparent to you, because there's a lot of resource management, and it's somewhat non-linear, so that's not, and it's also really freaking hard, which is not too typical for a console RPG, and you will see that it is indeed hard. Now, you start from that square that you started in, and what you're seeing there in the top of the screen is some sort of bar, I believe. And you have to walk to... Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Now, you have to walk to... what I did right there was I pressed B to enter, like, a more... detailed view of a screen, and it's kind of like taking a pause from what's going on in the world at large. Now, like, for that little raptor that was running around probably could have killed me, so that's why I had to do this. And that's part of what's evil about this game. Like, a really strong monster that you would probably only be able to fight in the middle of the game can come up to you right at the beginning of the game and just lay it down on you and just completely kick your butt. And there's nothing you can do about it. So that's why even this walk, which you will see is very short, this walk to the Sorcerer's Academy to get your first quest can actually be the end of your life in this game, Rings of Power. So this is the Sorcerer's Academy here. I'm just gonna throw on the menu so that it's kind of like a pause. That way I don't get killed. This is the Sorcerer's Academy there. And the guy in green is Buck. He is a sorcerer, and he is the first of a few adventurers that you will get to play this game. But you have to go through various side quests to get each adventurer other than Buck. And you will see what all leads up to that. I just pressed the C button. That's pretty much the cancel out of everything. And here you see one fun fact of the game, and that's just the music just got like exponentially louder. I don't even know if you can still hear me over it. I mean, I suppose it's possible. But anyway, we're gonna get a spell here. This is a spell. It's actually his second spell, but we won't get his first spell for a moment. I don't actually know what that spell that I just picked up does. There are no spell descriptions in-game, which is kind of like if you've ever played a wizardry game. if you pick it up in the middle, you're kind of screwed if you don't have the manual, because you don't know what all these spells do, because they're not actually all that descriptive. Now, the unique thing about this game, as you'll see, he's about to demonstrate the first damage spell. The unique thing about this game is every character has spells, alright? And there are no physical attacks. You don't have weapons. Everything is magic. So, even your knight, who, I guess that's a spoiler, he'll be your second character. Even your knight has, exclusively spells. He doesn't actually have a sword. Alright. I don't recall. I'm gonna go in here and see if he'll say anything more. But, we have now, I can now go and complete my first, but I want to see if he has anything to say about it. Although I really want to get away from this god-awful music. There we go. The music is off, viewer. Isn't that better? It's better for me, I don't know. It probably wasn't even bothering you. But next time, I promise, I will play some music in the background. Although, unfortunately, it will... I'm a little afraid it will probably violate some copyright laws and my video will be without sound. But, you know, I guess that happens. So you can inspect them and it'll tell you something about them. Blah, 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 blah. And, you know, he's going to talk some crap. And you got, like, you can ask him various classes of questions. Very rarely does this actually do anything. Most often, what you would most often use is, like, show. If you got a quest item, and you generally will wind up having to show it to the person who you have to turn it into. And you can bribe shopkeepers, and they will sell you stuff for cheaper. But the corollary to that is actually that they will buy things for cheaper. So you have to be careful, because this game has a trading element, because like I said, there's resource management involved. You can see that little those little blue and red gauges at the bottom of the screen next to the compass. Those are your food and water gauges. And if they run out, you will slowly die. And they will run out. They don't take that long to run out. So, and the thing is, if you bribe a shopkeeper, he will buy items from you for less money as well, which doesn't make a lot of sense. You'd think it would work the other way, but it just lowers all his prices. So ultimately, you want to bribe the shopkeeper at a place where you like to buy goods from, and you do not want to bribe a shopkeeper at a place where you traditionally sell goods. And this would be like different towns, because each town has like a specialty, and each town also has like certain items that they're hard up for, so they're willing to pay more money for. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here, and we will start again next time, and we will have our first encounter. So yes.